The Appel family transformed a garage-based business into a global phenomenon. Their humble beginnings at home and garden shows erupted into a home shopping network success story, proving once again that necessity is the mother of invention. Max Appel was born in Denver, Colorado in 1932.
He talks about growing up on the west side and how they had nothing, but they had the most rich childhood that you could imagine.
Max met Elaine at CU Boulder.
He was full of energy, and you could just feel it. And he was nice looking too, which didn't hurt.
Before Orange Glo, Max was a fundraiser who traveled around the country.
He started playing with chemicals, and we rented a warehouse, try a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then he had some pieces of wood he would test it on to see how it worked until he finally found a formula that he was happy with.
They developed Orange Glo, which was, get this, a furniture polish made with orange oil. At the time, it was jaw-dropping.
It smelled so good, and you'd use it on your furniture, and people would walk in and say, what am I smelling? It smells so nice.
We were all bottling. I did a lot of demonstrating at some of the home shows and county fairs.
And that's kind of where it would have ended if they hadn't infused each of us with the entrepreneurial spirit.
So Joel was at Quaker Oats and moved to the family business.
Why don't we go into business together? We met a guy from Philadelphia who suggested we sell Orange Glo on the Home Shopping Network. I said, okay, and I've got a guy who can pitch this on television for you. He said his name is Billy Mays.
You call now, we'll include a bottle of our Orange Glo wood cleaner and polish, made with pure
He had a personality that came through and would sell all the way.
I think the first order from Home Shopping Network was like 2,000 kits, and everybody gathering around, you're really nervous, crossed fingers, crossed toes, crossed whatever would cross, and they sold out in something like 10 minutes.
A 1997 deal with Home Shopping Network catapulted Orange Glo's sales to $100 million in just a few years.
Well, lo and behold, Orange Glo needed to get into retailers. So I raised my hand at that point and said, hey, I think maybe I can help.
Went to work for the company. We were in charge of checking facings for the products in Florida. We actually increased the sales in Florida, so I'm very proud of that.
I did my summer internship during my MBA with Orange Glo, and then just continued after that. And then I worked on the international business.
We didn't come join a several $100 million business that had been in place for years and years. We had to come back and build it. So this is not your typical family business story, and I think that's important.
By 2003, Orange Glo International had grown into a $200 million company, selling more than 20 cleaning products in 15 countries.
We launched in one of the largest retailers in the UK, and literally the entire aisle was our products. Like the entire grocery aisle. I was like, what is happening here?
Locally, the Appels have been pillars of the community, and after selling the company to Church Dwight in 2006, they spent even more time and treasure with the organizations that they most cherish.
He loved Clinica Tepeyac. He was bound and determined to help them build their new facility, which they did.
It was about a $15 million campaign. Max and Elaine stepped in at a critical time and really made this whole project possible.
We just believe if you have, you should share with those who don't have and who need.
My observation has been that all of the Appel family members have that same commitment to philanthropy.
When you think about it, from starting out in a little garage to evolving into a worldwide presence, it's truly amazing.